welcome back. UCL games were crazy today. Welcome back to Football
Crazy.
Kings live podcast. Today we'll be talking about the UCL day, more like match day 2 if you think about it, of the league phase. A lot of tough games very early on in the league phase, but we expected this. That is why we even have the league phase in the first place. Bayern Chelsea played 3-1. PSG played Atalanta. They beat them, if I'm not mistaken,
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
Liverpool played Atletico Madrid. That ended 3-2. What a game that
Yeah.
game was, man. There's lots to say in that game. But many other games happened too as well. Like Slavia Praha played Bodo Glimt, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of games. Anyways, let's dive in. Let's get into it. Let's start with
Yeah.
Chelsea, Bayern Chelsea.
Why do you want to start with my own? Why do you want to start with my own?
Why not? Why not? It was a game that we were
Anyways,
looking
we
forward to
we,
the most.
we can no. But the truth is, there was
Mhm.
nothing new that we expected. What happened. What we were expecting
Okay.
that would happen happened, right? I was
Yeah.
not expecting. I predicted 3-1. I wasn't expecting that Chelsea would go there and do magic.
You
Okay,
said
so
let's start
let's start
Liverpool. Okay.
Liverpool.
Let's
Hey,
people in
start
the
with
chat want Liverpool.
the
Let's do it.
champion. Yeah.
Chelsea's thinking make
Okay. Oh my God, you guys want to destroy us.
okay. Let's start with Liverpool. Let's start with Liverpool actually. So I like the fact that we started well. We started really
Mhm.
well. 2 goals
Yeah.
really early. I was like, this is a
But
game.
2-0. And you
Yes,
guys considered 2 back.
we'll get there. We'll get there. We scored 2 goals, and I was like, this is a game where, wow, Isak
Mm.
might score. Vietz might score. I was so excited when we scored those 2 goals.
But who did he
Especially,
start? Did he use Isak and Ekitike together?
no, he used, yeah, by far the best performance we've had so far. He used Isak. He didn't use Ekitike for this game. Ekitike came on in the second half. He used Gakpo. So
Okay.
it was, the lineup was Isak, Gakpo, Salah as the front three. And then we have
Yeah.
Vietz, Soboslai, Gravenberch in
And
the midfield. And then we had, this time around, Robertson started instead of Keke. So Robertson,
I told
Van
you
Dijk,
that guy's
Konate,
done.
Robertson, Van Dijk,
He's
Konate,
done.
and
He's
Frimpong.
done.
So Robertson
What case is
on the
done?
bench. But we can't
Yeah.
really say Kekes is done
So
yet.
he
He didn't get
benched
a start.
McAllister. It was McAllister that he benched.
McAllister is not fully fit, right? He had like some knock. Was it like a knock, or like his ankle was tapped?
Oh, okay.
In the last game. So
Okay.
I feel like it's more like a fitness thing. It was more like a
Yeah.
fitness thing.
How was Wicks generally in this game?
Better than usual. Better than you would think, right?
I'll go and watch it, but
Oh,
so
you didn't
was
watch the
he
game.
good?
You didn't watch
Like,
the game.
I didn't watch. I just came. I was switching, right? Because my focus was just on Chelsea.
I watched
I
all
was
the games today. I watched all the games
at the
today.
same time.
At the same time, I had everything up at the same time. I was not going to miss. Anyways, first we have to talk about this UEFA and their scheduling, because what kind of scheduling is this where all these tough games are together? Let's stay on course. So the Liverpool game, I like the way we played in the first half, but after like 10 minutes in, the game kind of became balanced. Atletico were having chances. We were also having
Atletico, were they
chances.
defending fully? Were they defending fully?
We were not defending fully. They were coming out. They were playing.
Oh,
They were coming out. They were playing. Before you know it, in the first half they scored. It was 2-1
mm.
at the end of the first half, and I did not
2-1. I
like
watched
the
that
fact that it
one.
was 2-1 at the end of the first half. I didn't like it
Yeah.
at all, but that was fine. Let's talk about Isak. This was Isak's debut. I like the bits of what I saw from Isak. Isak almost had an assist today. He literally laid off a pass for Vietz. If Vietz had just,
Okay.
Vietz was trying to cut the keeper, but it didn't land for him. So unfortunate, but it could have been an assist for Isak. I like the fact that in game, Isak kept on drifting to the left, drifting to the right.
Wow.
Like he goes all
So
of a sudden he goes off to the left.
how many minutes did Isak play?
I can look that up, but he was subbed out almost like 50
So
something or 60 something minutes in the game.
Ekitike came in for him, right?
Ekitike came in for him. Isak played 58
Wow.
minutes. Isak played 58 minutes and then he came off. Yeah, Isak is not fully fit. It was not, it was 58 minutes, like about almost 60 minutes. Isak is not fully fit. So let's just put it out there. But in my mind, I kept on thinking, if this is the Isak that is not fully fit,
He's not fit.
and these
What
are
of
the
the one
bits
that
of
is fit?
quality that I'm seeing, then when
Oh
he's
my
fit,
goodness.
what are we about to see?
To see. True.
Right. So that was what crossed my mind. But his performance was was okay.
It's
It was
good.
it was good. You can, I mean, it's not, "Oh, wow, he has come in and he's such a crazy debut. He scored 2 goals. He scored crazy." Of course not, because he has not.
Yeah.
We all know he has not had a preseason, so it's expected.
Yes, yes,
What
yes, yes,
happened was
yes.
expected. Yes. So Frimpong today too. That's a player I have to highlight. Frimpong was good
Yeah.
today. Frimpong as our
But it
starting
started
right
from
back.
the bench.
No,
Or
he
was it
started. Frimpong started today. Frimpong
oh
started today.
oh so
Frimpong, like what
good.
SSB is saying in the comment in the chat, like Frimpong has to start right back. Frimpong is a better defender than I thought. Actually, very true. Frimpong is very smart in his defending. I was watching him. I'm like,
Mm,
wow, he makes that right side stronger than how it was before. In fact, when he came off and Conor Bradley came on, it felt
mm.
like we even felt. I mean,
You
it
guys
felt like
became
we were even
weaker.
a little bit weaker on the right, or maybe it's just me. But I felt like when Frimpong was there was a lot of
Yeah.
confidence with the way that he was defending, the way he was moving the ball forward.
Okay.
Very good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Griezmann had a quiet game today. Not
It's
much from
good. It's good
Griezmann.
that he had a quiet game
It's a
because you
good
don't want
thing.
him loud.
It's a very
You don't
good
want him
thing.
loud.
It's a very good thing. Let's
But
talk
what's
about
up with
let
Laurent? What's up with Lorente now? Like, why is this guy always coming to Anfield and scoring goals?
I don't know.
What happened? The guy,
I don't know.
I saw the bullet he scored. I said, like, oh my goodness.
There was no stopping that. There
Wow.
was literally no stopping that. The second goal you're talking
No.
about, right? There was no stopping that second goal.
Second one, yeah.
But it seemed like he deflected off of McAllister too. So I don't know.
Yes, yes.
Let's talk about Gravenberch. I feel like Gravenberch is a player that is so on. In fact,
Mm,
we're not overhyping this guy enough. Gravenberch is
mm,
so consistent, game in,
mm.
game out. The way he performs, he always gives us top
Yeah.
performances. And that Gravenberch turn, when he does it, it's coming, but you cannot
He's
stop it.
seamless.
You
He's
cannot
seamless.
stop it. The way he
He's
was moving the
Profeta
ball.
now.
The reason why I'm
He's so
also
good at it. He's so good at
he's
it.
so focused. Every single time he plays, he's
Profeta, that's what he
concentrating,
does.
he's focused.
Yeah.
And he's the reason why we got the second goal, right? He gave the assist to Salah. He landed for
Yeah.
Salah. Salah doing Salah things. He scored. Very good from Salah today. I actually like Salah. Salah today, he had a good game. He had a good game.
Mm.
Let me read some comments from SSB. SSB saying, other than Atletico 2 chances, which first goal was wrongfully given,
Was he
we did
offside?
nothing.
Was he offside?
Griezmann was offside, and he felt like Griezmann was blocking Alisson's view. He
Oh,
felt like Griezmann was blocking Alisson's view to me. That's what I felt like. It felt
but
like, but
he didn't move, right? He didn't
he,
move at
he
all.
didn't really move, so he didn't really act like he was
Yeah.
even going for the ball either. So
He didn't move. Yeah.
yeah,
If he moved, they will cancel it. He didn't move at all. He just stood. In fact, he was walking towards the other way.
yeah, he was
He
walking
didn't
to
move.
the other way. So
Yeah. He
he
didn't
just
move.
had to count. He had to count. Soboslai too had a very good performance today. I like the way Soboslai played. One thing I want
Yeah.
to highlight is a sub happened in the second half. McAllister
Yeah.
subs, in fact, McAllister, Conor Bradley, and Ekitike. Ekitike came in
Mm,
for Isaac, Conor Bradley for Frimpong, and then McAllister
mm,
came in for Kakpo, right? And then Viet moved off to the left. When Viet moved off to the left, it just felt
mm,
like our midfield became more stable. It made me remember
mm.
what Ikena was saying some streams back, where he was like, I like the midfield three of Gravenberch, Sobosai, and McAllister. That
And
midfield three is
yeah,
very stable.
yeah,
That
yeah.
happened because in the second half they were having, let's go, we're having moments where they were coming
They
at us,
could
they were
have
coming at
scored.
us.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the moment that sub was made and Maka came in, it just
He
felt like
stabilized.
we had, from that moment on, we had like more big chances that came that we did not finish.
Mm,
Right, we had more. There was a chance that landed for
mm,
Salah. That Salah played, he hit the bar. I don't know if you saw that chance. Viet gave the ball to Salah, he hit the bar. In that chance, I was thinking to myself, like, it was three guys that were in
yeah.
front. Three people were in front.
Mm,
McAllister, I'm sorry, Viet, Soboslai, and then Salah was all the way wide. The ball landed for Viet. I thought Viet was going to like shoot or something, but he let the
mm.
ball roll for Salah, and then that didn't happen. He didn't score, but it just looked better. Viet just looked. It just felt like it was better him being off the left than him being in the middle. So that's also
So
another thing.
he was okay. He was wide
In the second half,
left.
when the sub happened,
Oh,
in the second half when we made the
so
sub, it was off the
maybe you
left.
guys should. So you guys should use him on the left. Try him on the left.
It's something that crossed my mind in the game. Like, what if he just
Yeah.
plays off the left or off the right or something? I feel like it might be better
Yeah.
off the left, off the right, if McAllister and
Then
Soboslai are fit, and then you can even have a front three of Ekitike, Viet, and Isak. You can even have that kind of front three. It might be nice. It might work, right? It's
okay.
something to think about. But anyways, let me read some more comments from the chat. Foxy is saying typical Isak performance.
That performance
He
when
doesn't
he
score.
doesn't score.
So Foxy, did you think the performance was
Are
bad?
you happy? Were you happy with it? Not happy, but is he like? Was it a good performance?
I think it was okay,
As
given that
as
it's
a
his
Newcastle as
debut.
a
He's not been.
Newcastle fan, she's as a Newcastle fan, not meant to be happy with any performance Isak gives. Yes. Yes, yes. It's just
That's
like
fair.
Messi Mount.
That's fair.
Like, you get what I'm saying? You
I
shouldn't
get
be
what you're
happy.
saying. Let me read some of SSB's comments. Some of the chances
Yeah.
Liverpool missed were terrible. They were really terrible. They were really
Like,
terrible.
were they obvious?
Those chances are chances we should be finishing, bro. We should be finishing.
My
These are the
goodness.
moments. I know. I don't want to say this, but these are the moments I miss Jota. Rest in peace. Jota,
Okay,
like
Jota.
Jota,
Yeah.
you give this kind of chance to Diogo Jota.
He takes all those type of chances.
You give this type of chance to Diogo Jota. So let me read some of SSB's comments. He said Viet would tuck in and Kekes was kind of a wing back type, or Robertson
Yeah.
up and down, essentially a four-man midfield in Diamond. Okay, that's interesting. Foxy saying man of the match was Diego Simeone fighting with the crowd. Like
I
it's,
saw the fight. Why was he fighting when they scored? Brother, sit down. You're in Anfield. Did you expect to get a win?
he was
Yes.
fighting. He
When they
actually
started
thought he could
fighting,
get. He actually thought he could
I
get
was
something from
like,
this game.
seriously, you thought you came with the mind. You are
That he
brave.
could get something from this
You came
game.
with the mind that you will get a draw. No, no, no. Simeone, stop this.
He
Stop
should
this if
have
you are
honestly,
dreaming.
honestly, he should have
Yeah.
lost by more than what they lost by.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This yet again is another performance we're having of last minute we're scoring. Last minute. I don't know how long
Mm,
this luck will anyway, it's not luck because we're champions. We keep on trying until we're mentality monsters. So it's expected we'll keep on trying until we win. But I
yeah.
can't keep on emotionally as a fan. This is too much stress
Okay.
on us to keep it till last minute to win. I want us to have games
Mm,
where we win and we are
mm,
we are controlling the game until the end. Our game management is looking shaky and I don't like it.
mm.
Anyways, SSB saying one of the Liverpool fans flipped a middle finger to Simeone after the goal, and Simeone got mad. Drunk fans. Oh,
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
was
okay.
why he was. That was why.
Say Simeone has history with the English. He got Beckham sent off like in World Cup '98. He's hated in England.
Yeah, you do you remember? He
Even
got Beckham sent off. Yeah,
yes, yes. Even Cucurella was being booed. Like, why? Because Spain won Germany. I'm like, why? That was country. Why you bringing this into club? Like,
fans
they were putting
fans are serious.
Cucurella is the most hated player on earth now. Everywhere the brother goes, like, why are you booing Cucurella? He's never played for. I was thinking maybe he's played for maybe Bayer Leverkusen. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
because he won for Spain, that's why they were
I
booing
see.
him. That's country. Germany is terrible, right? In country football. So leave that aside. Right? See,
SSB
to
is
be
saying,
fair,
to be fair, I would be more concerned if Liverpool win, but performance is bad. But performance is good and win. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Like
yeah,
the performance is good. The only if I'm to critique one thing is I
yeah.
don't like us conceding, especially when we are 2 goals up. We should make it even harder. You see, Arsenal. Arsenal, they're a team that it's hard for them to concede.
You
It's hard
just
to score
showed that.
Arsenal.
Yeah, it just showed that even with 2-0, it's not the first time somebody's scoring you guys coming back. Crystal
Yes,
Palace did
it's
it. It's
happening in
not good.
Community Shield. It's happening again. It's
It's
not a
not
good
really
sign,
good.
guys. It's not a
It's
good
not
sign.
really good.
Liverpool
Not
fans, we need
really
to
good.
be a bit. I know we should
Yeah,
celebrate the win. Always celebrate our
yeah.
team, no matter what. But if we're going to critique some things, we have to
Mm,
critique this part of like conceding, especially when we are 2 goals up.
yeah.
SSB saying Bayern fans were booing Cucurella today. Yeah, that's exactly what you said, right? They're booing Cucurella.
Yeah,
But
they were.
those
Yeah.
those are some of the things that I liked in the game, and then obviously Virgil van Dijk. Ah man, what a player, bro.
That's
This
a
guy is
captain.
excellent
That
player.
is that
Defending
is a
the amount
captain.
of I
That
want to
is
know
a
the amount of
captain.
let me check the amount of clearances. He made 8
He made
clearances today in the game, 1 interception, long
mm,
balls. He gave 4 long balls, 3 of them were accurate. He had 100
mm,
touches on the ball. Aerial duels, 7 aerial duels, he won 6. Ground duels, 1, he won 1. Like excellent.
Really
There's just
good. Van Dijk is really good.
it's really
There's
good.
nothing. There's
There's just
nothing you can say.
you
He's
you talk
just
about
good.
you talk about Van Dijk being a very good defender. Like he's not just a very good defender, he's a very good player. In fact, like he's just
Yeah.
good. He's a well-rounded player, very very good, very professional. And I like that. Obviously he had a very very good game. So two people that had a good game. Van Dijk, Salah had a good game too as well, scoring the goal obviously, and also
Mm.
having an assist too as well. So good. I think good thing from Liverpool game. Not much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on the Liverpool game before we move on to Chelsea?
No, I just think like you guys conceding, you score two and you concede 2 goals, right? I
Mm,
don't think it's good. That doesn't show. It doesn't give us. I know you guys are getting by, but it doesn't give us champions mentality. You guys are getting those points, but there will come a time where
it
it
will
will
be
start to
hard,
haunt you guys. Yeah, there will come a
especially
time.
a very stubborn side. A very
Yeah,
stubborn side, it will be tough. Anyways, let's move on to Bayern Chelsea. But do we do
yeah,
okay? Before we go to Bayern, Bayern Chelsea is the heated one. We could go to PSG Atalanta and then go back to Bayern Chelsea. Let's do PSG
yeah.
Atalanta.
There really anything in PSG
Yeah,
Atlanta?
but let's talk about it briefly. We
Okay,
expected
okay.
PSG. We expected we expected PSG to win today, and they
And
did.
they won.
They
Yeah,
dominated the
they
game.
won.
They
They
won.
won
Marquinhos
in their
scored really
house.
early. 3 minutes into the game,
Yeah,
Marquinhos scored.
yeah,
Kvaratskhelia scored in the first half. 39 minutes
yeah,
into the game. Nuno Mendes scored too as well. Second half, and then
yeah.
obviously Ramos scored. So it was a very good game. I mean, you think about this PSG side coming into this game where like they're missing some key people. Dembele is out, Due
Mm.
is out.
Nah,
These guys are
nah.
not going to play. We're thinking what
Bakola
will
even made
happen.
Bakola missed a
He
penalty.
missed the penalty, but he didn't even make a difference. He didn't make
Not.
it. If he had scored the penalty, it would have ended up being 5-0. It didn't make a
Yeah.
difference.
So
But what a way
it
for the
was better
champions to
even
start,
missing.
right? Like they're the champions of you were champions of Europe. Last Champions League they won. So what a way for them to start their first game in the UCL and they start off beating Atalanta 4-0. Anyway, expected, but it was good.
A good one.
Lots of good moments.
Yeah.
Did you watch that game?
I watched bits of it, right? I was switching between games. I watched this, watch that. I was just switching, but PSG, that's light work. I told you yesterday, they will win. It's light work. That's the easiest fixture they have. They are
Yeah.
going to play Bayern. They are going to play Barca, if I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
They are going
Yeah.
to play Tottenham. They are going
Yeah.
to play Newcastle.
Yeah.
So these are not easy fixtures.
Yeah. Inter won
Inter
today.
won.
Let's
Yeah,
talk about
2-0.
Inter.
So
Ajax Inter.
yeah,
Inter won 2-0 to Ram.
yeah,
Turam
yeah,
is looking lethal. Turam has
yeah,
been scoring, bro. Like Turam is I don't understand this. I don't know.
yeah.
I didn't expect him to come into this season and just be scoring, bro. But so far Turam has
Thuram.
been scoring. Yeah, he has been
Okay,
scoring.
okay, okay,
He has
okay.
been scoring.
Wow.
Right. So Turam scored 2 goals today. He scored for second minute for 40 the 42nd minute and the 47th minute he scored. So I mean,
Mm.
good game. We expected Inter to beat Ajax. So I don't think me. I
That
expected
was
Inter to beat Ajax, so, but because of course, I just feel like quality levels. I just feel like Inter
yeah.
and their
They
defense
have
team.
more. They have more
Yeah,
quality.
the Turan brothers, they are showing us when one scores, the other one too scores as well. I think his brother is in Juventus, right? There's Turan brothers in Juventus, so his brother
Yeah.
scored yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, and then he too scored today 2 goals. Good for them. Fox is saying Atalanta are not a threat
Not
anymore.
a threat.
Key players
Yeah.
gone, manager
Manager
gone,
gone.
manager who got
Manager who had
Southampton relegated
that.
last season. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
is that the manager of Atlanta?
Atalanta.
Yeah.
Is it the same?
Wow,
Is
that's
it the same
crazy.
manager? I thought it was. Let me see.
That is Gasperini or something like that.
Maybe he's talking about the manager. Oh no, the manager right now is their manager right now is the manager that was formerly Southampton's manager right now.
Oh my
Ivan Juric. Yeah,
goodness.
Ivan Juric is the current manager right now of Atalanta. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
to be expected when you bring a manager that got Southampton relegated. That's to be expected. Now for the main cause, let's dive in. Let's dive in. Let's dive
Oh
in. Let's
my
dive in. Let's dive
oh
in.
my goodness. Okay,
Bayern,
few things.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Take it away. Take it away.
Okay, so few things from this game.
Mm-hmm.
I expected Chelsea to lose. Do you get? But what
Yeah.
I was looking for, I want to see the signs of, if we look back at the Chelsea of old, would they
Mm-hmm.
have done anything different that will
Mm.
make it telling that, oh, do you get what I'm saying?
I
The
get what you're
answer
saying.
was no. The answer was no, because even if you had them, Drogba and all those guys, they will still lose today. ACN in the
Yeah.
middle, they will still lose today. Do you
Mm.
get?
Are you,
But
you're
the
sure?
thing I
You're sure
was,
they will lose?
they will lose. They will lose. You saw the way they were moving the ball. At a time, the thing I was also happy about was Kopama.
Mm.
I was happy about Kopama. Immediately they scored the second goal, he just got angry. Do you get? And immediately they replied. Do you get? But sometimes you can mistakes happen. Chaloba, even people will say, oh, Gusto, the pass was short, but where did the pass come from? It came from Chaloba.
Mm-hmm.
You saw two people around Gusto. Why give him such a pass? Do you get what I'm saying? You can also argue that own goal happens. It happens when you
It
are nervous.
happens.
It happens. He will learn
Yeah.
from it. Do you
Yeah.
get? It's a learning phase of Caicedo. You don't go and grab a Hurricane like, see the way you just grab the guy. I was like,
It
brother,
was a clear penalty. Like,
you're in the box. Don't grab him. Just stay beside him. Stay beside. And
wow.
Sanchez today, I loved Sanchez today. Yes, he did well. If not for Sanchez, my brother, hey, I would have called in sick for this stream. Sanchez, yes, he made, do you know Olise? You saw Olise save. Do you get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
should be a goal. He saved. Sanchez today made at least 4 or 5 good saves.
Mm.
4 or 5 good saves. And you saw Sanchez when they scored the third goal, he was so angry. He was so angry. You saw him when he was shouting at Gusto, like, I've made all these saves. Why would you? Sanchez is not making mistakes. Do you get what I'm saying? If there was any mistakes to happen, people were expecting it to be from Sanchez. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal is
Mm.
set piece FC. What does that mean?
No, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, so you expect that it's Sanchez that made the mistake, but Sanchez had a solid performance. I'm happy Palmer is back. I'm happy Palmer is back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm happy Palmer is. Why are you playing Rich James? Foxy, thank you. That's another point. But you know, Maresca, we've had this issue with Maresca before. When his head touches, he'll
Yeah.
put Rich James in midfield. Do
Mm-hmm.
you get what I'm saying? And Santos, when Santos came in, you see what he's trying to do. Why don't you play Caicedo there? I say
Mm.
Caicedo, why don't you play Andre Santos there? Right? After some time, we saw what Rich James was trying to do, but not in this game. Not in this game. To be honest with you, not in this game.
What do you think about the lineup that you guys started with? You guys started with Chaloba, Gusto, Tosin,
Mm.
Cucurella, which was the expected. I told you that
We
yesterday, that that's
started
the
we
possible
started
lineup.
with our strongest lineup.
And then you had Rich James and Caicedo in the midfield. And then you had
That was
Cole Palmer, Fernandez, Neto, and Joao Pedro. Wow.
is
Was
our
this not
is
the
our
same? This
strong
was almost the same lineup that played PSG
PSG. Is the same
in
lineup.
the
Is the
Club
same
World
lineup.
Cup. Okay.
But the difference is Fernandez and Caicedo
Mm.
played 90 minutes 3 days ago. Those guys are expended. Fernandez, he was the one that covered most ground today, right?
Mhm.
Out of the two teams, Fernandez is expended.
Mhm.
Do you get? He was expended. You could see it. Even Caicedo, you didn't see so much run, but Caicedo did his job. But Bayern, when they turned up the heat, started those passing. Yes, and limit counter attack. Exactly. So, but we didn't really see. I was expecting that when Regis is in the middle, we'll be having all those ball over the top, because that's how we score. I think that's how we scored. That's how. Anyway, it was quick transition through them.
It was a quick transition to Cole
We cut,
Palmer and
we cut
then
through, we cut through them, right? We cut through them. Caicedo, Palmer, boom, went right. But at the end of the day, I was just thinking, if Kopama was onside for that
mm.
second goal that he scored, it ended 3-2. Maybe it would have been a better score for me. That's the only regret I have. But apart from that, the game was as I expected. There's no difference.
So there's no player that stood out to you apart from Cole Palmer. No player stood out to you. No player was poor today from your team that you think was poor.
Well, let's Gusto gave the ball to Harry Kane that he used to score. But his Champions League, he's young. He will learn from it. Yes, he will learn from it. They have to learn early.
Mm.
Gusto has never played in Gusto has never played in Champions League. Chaloba has played in Champions League before. Do you get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Caicedo has never played in Champions League. Hence why he went and started grabbing. Fernandez has played in Champions League for Benfica. He played in Champions League, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jao Pedro has never played. Garnacho has played.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro Neto, I don't think he's played. So they will learn from it. Do you get? Neto also looks tired. He was expended after that first half. He was expended.
Mm.
Fox is saying poor game for Caicedo, but he had to do two players. Yes, James technically was, but thank you. That was another issue too. So Caicedo was just alone in the midfield in this type of game. Anyways, I think Maresca just tried to copy the model from PSG, but he forgot something. PSG and Bayern are two different teams.
Yeah, two different teams.
PSG do Bayern too can pass. PSG do more of quick passing. Bayern they run, they cover ground. Do you get what I'm saying? They cover ground, they switch play faster and better. You see, Bayern wearing specialty. True, they were not really special. It was Kane. Do you get what I'm saying? So my own thing is look at this game from the point of view. If Gusto did not make that mistake,
Mm-hmm.
then probably we could have gotten a draw from this game. If Palmer could have scored, he wasn't offside.
But all this
No, no, I
probably,
just said
probably,
you don't
probably,
have no,
probably.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is sometimes you need luck in football.
Mm-hmm.
You need luck in football. Football luck is sometimes luck comes into play. If Palmer was on side and he scored, we could have maybe gone ahead. They obviously they will start to shake and like, oh, 3-2. Do you get? So yeah, Bayern, I expected more from them actually. It felt
More
like
from
after
Bayern.
yes, after some time in the second half, I felt like they were sitting back a bit before that Gusto, before Kane scored that third goal, right? They were sitting back a bit. Chelsea were more brave. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? But it's their house. They should win. Yeah.
They had a
They-
higher XG though. They had a higher XG than you guys, like way high. Their XG was like 2, and then you guys
mm,
was like 0.5. They really dominated you guys. If you think about it, like in terms of
no, it's not domination, domination. When you
no,
say
not
domination,
domination, but like
yeah.
they had chances. They had
No,
big chances.
Sanchez. So that's what I'm telling you, that Sanchez
Mhm.
made saves.
Mm.
Sanchez made saves. But if you look at even those saves, even he said Chaloba is a good
Yeah,
rotational player
he
to
didn't
have
feel
in the
that
squad.
dominating. He didn't feel that
Yeah.
dominating, but
He said, but surprised he's keeping Hato and Fafana out such a big game.
but
Yeah,
to be honest, coming into this game, when you look at the history between the two of you, it was
we
kind of
don't
like
win. We
never
don't
been.
win.
You guys have not had a
We
good.
don't win. We
You guys
don't
have
win.
not had a good game against
Our
Bayern.
our
Like,
outing is not always good, so
yeah,
it's normal. Yeah, but Chaloba, I don't know, he had a kind of a weird game because he panicked for that own goal. He clearly panicked. You get, and I
I
told you
don't even
this.
think he saw it coming though, because I feel like it was
No,
played in so
he
fast.
moved. No, he moved his leg because he was like, "Oh, I have to clear this." He moved his leg. He
Oh,
kicked it. He
I thought
kicked
it
it
was
with
in
his
his
leg.
stride, like he was moving
No, he
and
was
it
trying
hit
to
him.
clear it. He was trying to clear it. He kicked it inside his post,
Damn.
right? So, but it happens. It's okay. That's why we
Mm.
tell players when you're wide, cross the ball into the box because you never can know what will happen. Yes, you never can know. So that's it. But
Somebody might tap it in.
Cucurella and Ulisse. Oh my goodness. Those two were against each other throughout the game. To the extent that Ulisse, two hands on Cucurella, pushed him to the ground. I'm like, brother, this is football.
I saw it.
Focus on the
I saw
game.
the push.
Focus on the game.
I
Focus
saw
on
the
the game.
push.
Right? But I'm happy. Do you
Mm.
get what I'm saying? He said, I think you have to expect that as a center back, tough stuff in that situation. Charlie defended it like it was new. Exactly. Exactly. That was a nice comment from Foxy. I don't know, and he's had Champions League experience. Chaluba has had Champions League experience, so I don't know. They will learn
It's
from it.
it's a tough one.
That's
Foxy
all we
saying,
say.
I think. Oh, you did you just read Foxy's
I just
comment?
read that. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nova Stripe, how is it going? I'm good. How are you doing? How are you doing? So in general, when you look at it, I'm trying to find your next game. I'm trying to see who you guys are playing next. So you guys are playing Benfica next. So I
That's
mean
Mourinho.
you guys are playing Benfica next,
You
and
know,
that's
Mourinho is going
your
to be the new coach.
really Mourinho is the new coach of Benfica.
They sacked the coach of Benfica yesterday night
Wow.
after their loss to Karabakh. They sacked him. So there's rumors going around
Wow.
that
So it's
Mourinho is
Mourinho,
going to be
yeah.
their coach. So Mourinho is going to come to Stamford Bridge. He will collect. He will collect. He can't escape it. I'm so sure. He will
Is it
collect as
confirmed
he's
or it's
always.
just rumors? I feel like it's rumors. Is it confirmed?
No,
He
not
doesn't give me. He doesn't give me
he's a
like. He
front
doesn't give
runner.
me here we
He's a
go though.
front
He just
runner.
gives.
No,
He
he's
gives
a
like his
front runner
rumors.
for the job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even like the commentators, they also
Okay.
said it
He said
that
here we go.
Mourinho
He said here we go. He said here we
okay.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mourinho is
Yeah.
going to be the new
Yeah.
manager. So it's Mourinho. So wow.
Fox is saying, what did I tell you about Bruno Lage? I told you he doesn't last long in that job. Yeah, I didn't expect that from Germany. Lucky, I expected that.
let's
Nothing new.
actually guys, let's actually, so we're talking about the UCL games that happened today. We're going through all the games,
Champions
and
League.
we're currently in, yeah, the UEFA Champions League. I'm currently talking about the Bayern Chelsea game, but actually I wanted us to listen to Simeone's
Is
press
it
conference, and hear a bit of what Simeone was saying. Let's hear a bit of Simeone, because he
okay?
walked out of the press conference when they were asking him about the red card and everything. So let's
They gave him red card. Did they give him red
yes,
card?
Simeone had a red card in the game. Yes, he had a direct red towards the end of the game. He received a direct red
Why?
card. His reaction.
Oh my god.
Let's listen to Simeone.
To you and your team. To give credits to you and your team.
Referee basically told you during the conversation when you got sent off. How did the referee explain the decision?
No.
No.
Buenas Diego, muchas gracias a todos, buenas noches. To give credit.
Simeone walked out. They were asking him a question on the red card. No, this is not our first stream. We stream every day. We stream every day, 5:30 p.m. CST. So they asked him a question. They asked him a question on the red card, and he walked out, guy. He walked out. So a lot of emotions. But the
Oh my
reason why I wanted to
goodness.
bring up this press conference was because
Why?
before this game, Simeone
Yeah.
said Arne Slot told him when Arne Slot was at Feyenoord, Arne Slot
Yeah.
walked up to him and told him after he defeated him with Feyenoord, which was 3-2.
Yeah.
The game ended 3-2. Atletico Madrid beat Feyenoord in Champions League. He told him, me and you
Yeah.
will play again. Me and you will meet again and we'll play again. And what did the game
Ah,
end today? What was the game today?
3-2.
3-2.
Oh my goodness. Serious.
Revenge is a dish self cold.
Oh my god. This is very oh my god.
Man,
Emotional.
it's crazy.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
emotional day, but that's what happens. Imagine a coach walks up to you and tells you, we'll meet again. And then
Coach
you
has
lose
done
the
that
coach.
to me. A coach has done that to me. Yes, I beat him. The medal I collected, I beat him. Then he walked up to me and said, "We'll meet
Uh,
again in the next competition." Oh
thank you,
my
Nova.
god.
Thank you, Nova. But we stream across all platforms: Twitch, YouTube.
Yeah.
Just Twitch and YouTube for now. Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. Actually, appreciate you. Foxy saying emotional guy. That's Simeone. Not a good start for Atletico this season. Yeah, SSB says Simeone is washed.
That's what I said.
Wow.
I asked you this question. He's the highest paid manager on earth in the
The
world. I
highest
think.
paid on earth.
Yes, I
Wait, let me
think
check how
so.
much he's earning. Let me
He's
check
the
how much.
highest paid, right? But I don't get why they are paying him that much. Atletico Madrid, they spend a lot of they give him everything he needs. They give Kingsley. Simeone if Simeone coughs, he gets a player. I
They
want
give him
Gallagher. He gets it. I want this. I get it. And they spend Atletico Madrid. They spend money.
Yeah. Simeone is the
They spend
highest
money.
paid. He earns 34
Yeah,
million euros. That's how much he earns. 34 million euros.
imagine. Per year. Per
Yeah, per
year.
year. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
After
30 years.
after him is who? Guess who is the next person?
Ateta.
Guardiola. Pep is the next. After Pep is Luis
Wow.
Enrique. After Enrique is Xabi Alonso. Simeone actually earns a lot of money.
That's what
He
I'm
earns a
saying.
lot of
It's too
money.
much. Yes, he
Wow,
gets more
that's
than Pep. Yeah, 13
yeah.
years.
He earns so much money. He earns so much money.
I've still not understood that dynamic. Simeone at Atletico. Why he's still there. He's been there since, if you say it's 13 years, he's been there since 2012.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a god. He's like a god.
Yeah. There's 4 million euros is a
So
lot of money, bro. It's a lot of money.
yeah, yeah.
So this red card means nothing. I mean, they've given him the red card, which means he will not
But
show up
it's
he will not be there for the
it's
next
three
game on the
straight games.
touchline.
Three
Yeah,
straight games. Not
three
three straight
games.
games.
Let me see the next.
Oh
Let
my
me pull up the
god.
next games that Atletico Madrid will be playing. Yeah, it's not a good one for
Three straight
Simeone.
games,
But
not good.
yeah, Simeone. So Atletico Madrid will play Frankfurt next, and then they play Arsenal.
Oh my god.
Another loss.
Arsenal's house. Is it Arsenal's house?
In Arsenal's house. Another loss.
Oh my
Another
god.
loss. Another
Oh
loss.
my god.
Yeah, we do have a Discord server. Actually, we do have a Discord server.
Yes, we do.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but we've not released it to everybody yet. We have a Discord server. We've not opened that up to everybody yet. But yeah, well, welcome to the stream. So I don't know what's next for Atletico Madrid in terms of their games, but if for me personally, I feel like the Arsenal game they won't win. That Arsenal game is hard. The
You
game
think
against
so?
Inter, I don't
No,
think they
he.
win
Why
Arsenal.
can't he win?
I
You
don't
don't
think they
think so?
win Arsenal. Not this. No, this Arsenal. The problem with Arsenal is they're just so hard. It's so hard for you to score Arsenal. I'm
Yeah.
serious. The game we played against Arsenal at home, the reason why we scored was individual brilliance. It was Soboslai's strike. If not, that
Mm.
game could have ended in a draw. We don't even know how that game would have ended.
Actually, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. Foxy saying Simeone has done a great job overall. Honestly, we
Overall,
were
yeah.
nowhere near Champions League before he was there. SSB
Wow.
saying going back to Chelsea, I don't think they should panic. Next Chelsea game should bounce back. Yeah. So maybe next
It's Man
game,
U.
Chelsea,
Man U next.
you guys bounce back. No, next
We
game in
need to
terms of
win
like UCL, right? Your next
Champions
UCL
League.
game.
It's Benfica. Benfica.
So Benfica, you bounce back because it's at home. You guys are
Mourinho
at
is
home
coming
in that
back home.
game.
Coming back home.
Will you
So
guys celebrate your legend, your goat?
we'll celebrate him and beat him. That's all we do. Always do that. Every time, yes. Every time he comes to Stamford Bridge, we celebrate
Celebrate your
him.
goat.
The special one. Then we beat him. Then after the match, he comes to hail us. It's normal.
Oh my
Normal.
days.
Up
Lo-
Chelsea, Steve.
Lucky
Proper
saying,
Chelsea.
Lucky saying Ruben against a good team, Chelsea. We must change players' positions. They are a good team. Oh, you're talking about the game against so Chelsea, Man U, Chelsea, right? Because you guys are going to Old Trafford. Stewart is saying
But
Chelsea.
Saturday. Oh my God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nova
No,
Strife,
but
thank you, man. Thank you for the feedback, man. I appreciate you.
SSB, I think we can qualify, not just playoffs. I think we can be top 8. Yes, I think the team we have to beat. We have to
Okay,
beat Barca.
let's explore that. Let's explore that thought.
When
Let's
when
explore that.
Barca
Let's look
comes
at
to
your.
our house,
You're
look at
not.
our fixtures.
You're not beating Barca even in your house.
Why can't we beat Barca?
I don't
We've
think you
beaten
guys
them in
beat
our
Barca.
house before.
Okay,
We
see.
can beat Barca.
Bayern, Chelsea, you guys have lost, right? So you guys play
Yeah.
Benfica. You can definitely beat Benfica. You guys play Ajax.
Yeah.
You can definitely beat Ajax.
We'll beat
You
Ajax.
guys
We'll beat
play
Qarabag. We'll beat
Qarabag.
Atalanta.
Come on,
We'll beat
Qarabag.
Olympiacos.
Literally Qarabag. You
Yeah.
guys have easy fixtures. You guys
Yeah,
play
1, 2,
Barcelona.
3, 4, 5.
That game, I don't
It's
think you
just
guys win that game.
Barcelona. It's just We can beat Barcelona.
I don't think you guys win that game.
Serious. We can. Sincerely. I watched them today. I believe we can beat. We're at home. I believe we can beat Barcelona.
Ah, man.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't think so. It's going to be. Anyways,
Okay,
we'll see.
you see, it's our
Atalanta.
house. We're not going to their house. They're coming to Stamford Bridge, so they're not getting anything from
Some
that game.
teams, it doesn't make a difference. Like Is your house?
Kingsley
It's not
makes
your
a
house.
difference. It
It makes
makes
a
a
difference to
difference.
you guys that you beat
When they
Barcelona.
come, it makes a difference at
Okay.
Stamford Bridge.
Okay, we will see. You guys remember
Yeah.
this day where he said they will beat
Yeah, I
Barcelona.
said it. Yes,
Remember
I said we
this
can beat.
because we'll come back to this
I
stream and
watched. No,
we'll
listen,
talk about that game.
I watched this team play Bayern Munich, and
Mhm.
I'm telling you that I'm satisfied. Do you get? Kopama is not injured. We can beat Barcelona. I'm so sure. I'm not even afraid of. I'm not. Before I was really afraid because 2 years not in the Champions League, right?
Mhm.
And I was scared that would be battered. Like the levels will be so different. But the
Mhm.
levels is not like terribly different because
Yeah.
even the players of old, I won't see the performance these guys gave today will not still be
Mhm.
far off. We had Lampard, Drogba to not be crazy far off from this. They will
Mhm.
still probably lose. Do you get what I'm saying? The only difference there is that we have a very quality keeper, Peter Cech. Do you
AB is
get?
on the live. AB, welcome to the live, brother. Welcome to the live.
Maybe,
What a
maybe
sad day for the Chelsea fans.
why are you distraught? Why? You see, this is what I said yesterday. Do not do. You see, I'm happy and normal. Why? I
Yeah.
lowered my expectation. Yes, I lowered my expectation yesterday. Said Chelsea will lose 3-1 because I know they will lose. I
Mm.
was
Well,
just
you
praying
got
that
no. Actually, you actually got
yes.
the scores. Actually, oh,
I,
well,
I,
that's nice.
and I was a bit scared that okay, if it's not 3-1 is a to me three. If we lose 3-1 is a good performance coming from where Bayern. Yes, you know why I said that is where Bayern is coming from. Bayern have been in the Champions League for long.
Mm,
These guys
okay.
are just
Yeah.
they don't have experience playing in Champions League.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Let me
I
ask you this. Let me
expected.
ask you this question: If you
Yeah,
guys had ended up on the same bracket as Bayern during the Club World Cup, what do you think
yeah.
would have happened to you guys?
I don't know. We don't know. We can't say. Yeah,
Okay.
we can't say. You can't really say. You can't say.
Okay. Okay.
Do you get what I'm
Like you say,
saying?
we have to play Chelsea Saturday. We got them. SSB is asking, is Kane the best striker in the world?
It's so good, man.
Kane. Kane is just, I think he's so should we call Kane
Same,
world
yeah.
class? Should we call Kane world class at this point? Should we call him
He's
world
good.
class?
He's good. Imagine Kane being in that Real Madrid team.
Wow.
Vini. They sell Vini. Imagine they sell Vini
And
and
then
they
get
just get
Harry Kane.
Mbappe. Ah
Could
God,
work. Yeah,
that's
it could actually
that's
work.
crazy side.
It could actually work. It could actually work.
Crazy side.
So we talk about all the games you're playing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lucky's just talking about all the guys that play in the Club World Cup. Harry Maguire, McGee, Kopama look good for Club World Cup. Lucky saying if rested well, okay. SSB saying you see last year teams like Lille, Aston Villa, and others finish top 8. These
Top
types of
eight.
teams will be back. Mm, Interesting. Nova Stripe on Twitch. We should get connected on Discord. I'll tell you the details. We get big together. Yeah, we'll definitely get connected on Discord. I will note that. We'll note
Yeah.
that I will get
Yeah.
connected on Discord. Foxy saying PSG lost 3 games in group stage and won the tournament. Even Chelsea losing to Barca won't matter. To be honest, it's definitely
True.
it doesn't make a difference
No,
because it's
but
just your first
no,
game,
but
right? It doesn't really make a
yes,
difference because your fixtures are
I
easy. When you look at your
yes.
fixtures, they're not too bad.
I
You
mean,
guys can pick
yeah,
up some
yeah, yeah.
wins.
Yeah. So the thing is, why I want us to beat Barca is to make a statement and say we are here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Go beat Barca. Barca is coming to Stamford Bridge. Beat them. That will today's performance now.
But it will not be an easy
Today's
game.
performance.
It will not be an
No,
easy game.
it won't be
Not
an
be
easy
easy.
game for
Okay,
them.
okay.
It won't be an easy game for them. It won't be
Even
an easy game
for
for us.
you guys, yeah, it's not be an easy
Yes,
game.
for two of them. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
two sides. Do
of
you get
course,
what I'm saying?
of course.
Like
Yeah.
today now, I think Bayern, when they scored that 2-0, they were
Mm-hmm.
expecting that, we'll batter them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were expecting. But when Chelsea scored them, what happened? They were in shock, like, it's like we poured cold water on them. Yes, because when they scored that 2-0, they were like, we're going to run them over. Yes, that's the way the vibes. So immediately they pass, we went to score. They were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That same shock that PSG had. Do you get what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
had it. So I was like, okay, good. I'm happy no matter what the score is, I'm happy we did this to them. so that they know it's not just a team they can walk over.
Okay.
But I really want us to beat Barca. Do you get? That would be a statement.
The only thing is, man. Anyways, it's not going to be easy. And when I look at the quality that Barca they have, maybe defensively, you guys.
When you say quality, what do they have defensively? Defensively, are they good? They're not good. Bayern are better defensively. Yes.
So you think Barca they're not a good team? You think Barcelona they're not a good team
They are not.
defensively?
They are
Defensively,
not
they're not
good
a good
defensively.
team.
They are not. I'm so sure about that. They are not good defensively.
Anyway, the last thing you guys, it's very possible. You guys can, yeah, it's very possible. You guys can actually have beats Barcelona. The last time you
Yeah.
guys played, Barca, it ended up at Stamford Bridge. It was a draw. So, but the other times after that, you guys played them, in their house. You beat them, and the last time too, they beat you guys 3-0. So in the Champions League. So it's a game you guys can. Typically your history is like a draw, or you guys win, or they win. So, and even the margins that they win with is not, the margins are not large. So I think it's a game that you guys could try your best. But we'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. ABC, we're making too many mistakes.
Yeah. The mistakes were too much.
What
But
were
you
some of the
see,
mistakes that you saw today? What were some of the mistakes you saw?
the one from Gusto, do you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um Cucurella and Olise. You know that's what he's going to do. He's going to skip past you. Stay with him. Make sure he doesn't cross him. To me, that's something lacking from Cucurella. He will learn from it, right?
Mm.
You talk about Caicedo, brother. Don't go and be hugging Hurricane in the box. This is not
Mm.
this is not a dinner party. You're hugging him. Was even hugging him from the back, hugging him and I'm like, brother, you're in
Apart
the
from that, what
box.
other mistake?
Really, that was it. That
But it
was
did,
it.
but it did cost you though. Hugging Hurricane in the box. Yeah,
Yeah, that
it
was
cost you
bad.
guys. Yeah. Fox is saying you
The
play
thing
back
is,
in November, making a statement in November means nothing. Liverpool were flawless last season in the group stage and were eliminated
true.
not
I'm
long
not
after that. Make the statement when
exactly
it matters.
true. Thank you. But
But
still, Foxy,
you guys
I,
will
I
leave this
need
group.
us.
This league phase, you guys will
I,
definitely leave the league phase. You guys will leave the league phase.
I still need us to. Anyways,
Unless
regardless
you
of
unless
anything,
you make a mistake with
Kingsley,
Quarabag and you underestimate Quarabag and then they beat you.
we're not
Unless
doing
that.
that. We're not doing that. Do you
But
get
that's
what
what
I'm saying?
you guys played Fluminense in the Club World Cup and they beat you guys.
No,
You
we are
guys
not.
move
Kingsley, we're
move
beating
different.
Quarabag.
This
Come
is
on, this is
Champions League.
disrespect.
Every team that is in the Champions
No,
League, they are top teams where they are coming from. It's
Kingsley, we're
Champions
beating
League.
Quarabag. We're beating Quarabag. This is disrespect on the life. Please don't disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting
Yes,
you. I'm just saying you're
yes.
playing Quarabag in Quarabag's house.
It
Right? You're
doesn't
playing
matter. It
Quarabag's
doesn't
house.
matter where we play them. We're going
No,
to
I'm
beat them.
saying don't underestimate any team in the UCL. Don't
We're
underestimate any
not.
team in the UCL.
We're not underestimating them.
But you beat
That's
Quarabag, of
more,
course.
that's more reason would beat them. We're not underestimating them. No one, Barca is not going to do that, right?
Mm.
But the only thing is that, regardless of the group stage and everything, I want us to be on the weaker side.
Exactly.
That's what I
Now you
want.
want to be on the weaker side. You see these Chelsea fans. Now
Yes,
you're saying
yes,
you want to
that's
be
what
on
I
the
want.
weaker side so you can find a way to win UCL. And what is a weaker side in UCL?
No, so
What's
that
a
we can
weaker
go
side?
further. So we can go further,
You think this is
right?
Club World Cup where you end up on the weak side?
No, Kingsley.
uh,
Typically, the two Champions League we won the weaker side of the draw.
exactly. Thank you, Foxy, for saying that. And
Do you
also
get
the
what I'm
people
saying?
that commenting on Quarabag. Um, AB said the mistakes caused the 3 goals. Yeah, which is sad. But I'm also going to SSB's comment saying anything can happen. Anything can happen. Quarabag beats Benfica away, so they should be respected. But any serious
So I
club
remember
will play
years
there and
ago,
get the
Chelsea
job
played
done.
Quarabag, and it should have been 10 or 12. It ended up 6-0, right? So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not afraid of Quarabag at all. The only thing is, I want us to be. See, it happens. See,
Mhm.
the two times we have won the Champions League, we've always been on the weaker side of the draw. Other times, we've always been on the hard side, always, and we
Hmm.
progress. Although we had a very strong team that was, how do I say it now? They were experienced in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So even if we're on the hard side, teams were afraid of us being on the hard side because we're a hard team on the hard side. Do you understand? We were
Yeah.
part of the teams that made that side hard.
Yeah.
Do you get sometimes obviously we're unlucky. Most semifinals will go out or quarterfinals will go out, right?
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't matter. Say 16
Okay.
points last season made
Let's
top 8.
let's move on to previewing the games that are going to happen tomorrow. So there are some games that are happening tomorrow. Let's talk about those games.
Yeah.
Let's start with the big ones. Newcastle, Barcelona. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness.
What a game. St. James's Park.
Please, we need St. James's Park to be
Wait,
loud.
Fox is a Newcastle fan, right? Fox is a Newcastle fan.
Foxy, yeah, she's a Newcastle fan. We
Alright.
need St. James's Park to be loud.
Oh my days.
Show
Have
them
this-
that they are not getting anything. I want you know the
They've
funny thing.
never
I
played
want-
each other before. Newcastle,
Yes,
Barcelona
and
have
I
never
want
played.
Newcastle. I want Newcastle to get something against Barca, so that when they come to Stamford Bridge, they should be afraid.
Or they
It's a
played?
repeat of 1997.
Have you guys
Probably.
played before? Oh, I can't see I can't see the head to head.
That's
Anyway,
true.
the head to head, I'm not seeing the head to head here. But Newcastle is man, St. James's Park, bro. It's going to be crazy.
Okay,
played,
yes,
right?
yes. They played in
They played.
19. Barca,
3-2.
they won.
Yeah,
3-2.
Foxy said beats Barca 3-2. Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow. That's man.
yeah.
Do you think this will happen again? Do you think this will happen again?
History always repeats itself, Kingsley. History. And I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that Barcelona's defense is not good. Eddie Hall is going to expose him. Yes. Eddie Hall will expose him because I think for Eddie Hall, they'll be compact. You're not going through. Everybody's loud. You make one mistake or you're not switched on. They have people that will run. Wisa is injured, but what's made? Let's see what he does. But in this type of game, I don't know. To be honest, I know Barcelona.
This is Barcelona without Lamine Yamal, right? Lamine Yamal is out injured, so this is a Barcelona side without Lamine Yamal. Even if Lamine Yamal was there, we don't know if it would have made a difference, but possibly, right? Gavi's out.
It would.
Gavi's out. Ter Stegen is out. So
Ter Stegen is not in the team, right?
Yeah.
So he's not in the team.
Yeah. So I think this is a game where Newcastle can win this game. Newcastle can win this game. It's not going to be easy, but Newcastle can win this game. I mean, possible lineups for Barcelona: Koundé, Garcia, Kubrasi, Martin, Casado, Pedri, Rafinha, Olmo, Lopez, Lewandowski. Obviously, Rashford. I don't know. Rashford will be there for sure. Will be maybe from the bench. So
play. Yeah.
So that's very possible. And then for Newcastle, their usual squad: Trippier, Shaw, Bon, Livramento, Gimenez, Tonali, Joelinton, Elanga, Wotemade, and Gordon. Bro.
Good side.
Wote Messi. That's what they are calling him now. Wote Messi.
Are you serious?
That's his nickname on the streets. Wote Messi. He's a good player. His debut, he had a goal. So there's a lot of expectations. There's more to come from him, though. There's more to come from him. This Wotemade guy is actually pretty good. He's actually a very good striker. But then Lewandowski too is good as well. So it's like, it's going to be a tough game. It's definitely not going to be it's not going to look like the Newcastle PSG. Remember when we watched Newcastle PSG? It felt very like Newcastle they dominated the midfield so much. It was so hard for PSG to really do anything.
You know what I think?
So
the atmosphere should be like the one when Liverpool
came.
Give them that atmosphere, they will break. They are young.
I don't think they can handle it.
They will break.
I don't think they can.
People will make mistakes.
I don't think they can handle it. See, Barca lineup sounds mid. Yeah, it does sound mid. It sounds mid. It's like you don't hear anybody and get scared. Like no one is scared apart from maybe Lewandowski.
That's what I'm telling you. When you say
Pedri, but
when you say
Rafinha, of course. But when you look at these guys, almost can almost survive a tackle from Joelinton. Can almost survive the physicality of these guys. Like the physicality Newcastle come with, especially Newcastle at St. James's Park. The physicality, man, it's going to be something La Liga teams. They will need some nice recovery after that game. They
should be shocked. They should be shocked.
They'll be in shock.
Yeah.
And especially because it's a European night at St. James's Park. It makes it even
Oh
different.
my God, it makes it harder for them. It makes
It's a
it harder.
European night at St. James's Park. It's even
Yeah.
hard. Wow. I don't want to be back right now. It's going to be a very tough game. But let's give our predictions. What are your predictions for the game?
You don't know why I'm sensing a draw. I have a feeling that Newcastle might get ahead. Then towards the end, Baka will come back. I just have that feeling. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm sensing a
Really?
draw.
Everybody's saying draw.
I'm sensing a draw. I just feel 3-2 again.
Wow.
Wow.
Fox is predicting 3-2 again.
What's your prediction? I'm sure you're predicting Barcelona to win.
I was actually going Newcastle to win. I was actually going Newcastle to
Okay.
win. The only reason why I'm saying Newcastle to win, I just think about the
Mm.
physicality that Newcastle come with. I think about the
Can they,
physicality.
can they withstand it?
And
Barcelona.
Barcelona with that, because them doing that physicality to a Prem team is like it's expected.
Eh,
Is how we
they
play in the
expect it.
Prem.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
St. James's Park, the atmosphere, the fans, the physicality, they will celebrate like what Fox is saying. They will celebrate every tackle. Every tackle we celebrate. The fans will be in your face. I have to give it to Newcastle in this one.
Flags will be waving.
Get into them. You see the flags. Get into them.
Goodness.
I have to give it to Newcastle. I have to give it to Newcastle. I think Baka will score, but then I think Newcastle will win. Even with think about set piece. Think about set piece opportunities that they might have. You know, even with us when they were down to 10 men, they go back into the game with set piece.
Set pieces, yes, that's true.
So when I think about it, who's coming off the bench? Rashford. What is Rashford coming to? Rashford that all these boys are used to tackling.
They know Rashford
They
in
know
England.
what you will do. You'll shut
He's
him
not
up.
doing anything. Rashford is not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
It's hard for me to see Baka coming out with a win on this one, but Baka they also have quality, so it's definitely one where I'll go Newcastle win or draw. But for the sake of predicting, I'll go Newcastle win. I'll go Newcastle win for that one. For the
what's his scoreline?
Scoreline, I'll go 3-2. No,
3-2.
actually, I wanted to go 2-1. 2-1 makes more sense.
2-1. Okay.
You cannot say Newcastle will win. I'll remind you tomorrow. I think they win. I think they find a way to win.
I'm going for a 2-2. I'm going for a 2-2.
2-1. Ikena, what's your prediction? What's your prediction for that
game? Ikena, what's your prediction?
Drop your prediction. Fox is saying Tonali will be the difference maker, our best player. The only thing is the physicality. Joan Linton and these guys. I find
not the only thing I'll say. The only thing I'll say, Newcastle must not get a red card. They must not.
If they do,
cannot. What's that young man's name that almost broke Van Dijk's leg? Anthony
Gordon.
Yeah. He should behave himself tomorrow. He should behave himself.
If they lose their head, I think if they lose their head, they lose. This game could
nobody.
It's a tough game to call, but for the sake of the plot, Newcastle for me. Let's go to Man City. Man City Napoli. Oh my God. De Bruyne is facing his old team. We're about to see Rasmus Højlund do some things in this game too as well. Let's get into the lineups. Let's see the lineups.
God.
Possible lineups, guys. Possible lineups for the game. Napoli will set up with Lorenzo, Brukema, Sabanzola, Lobotka. We have McTominay, De Bruyne, Anguissa, Politano, Højlund will be their front guy. So damn, it's going to be crazy. Let's see, Man City, usual people. I don't think it's be the same lineup, possibly the same lineup that played in their last game against United.
You know what?
Roma and goal too as well. So
you know what I'll say?
A very tough game.
Guardiola will learn some defending from Conte tomorrow.
I think Guardiola doesn't mind being a counter-attacking team. I feel we've been seeing bits of him morphing into this counter-attacking shape. So
he's not going to be the counter-attacking team. Don't get it wrong. It's Napoli that will be the counter-attacking team.
You think what is Guardiola going to do? This is City at home, though. Don't forget, City at home.
City would attack Napoli. City will attack Napoli. Conte doesn't have a good record in the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing we should know. He might just mess it up and not even qualify.
Yeah.
That's how Conte is in the Champions. His record is really bad.
Yeah.
But Guardiola would learn one or two about defending tomorrow. City are not going to counter attack. There's no, but they will have the ball. Are you going to counter attack? They are going to give you the ball. Play.
Mm-hmm.
Play. Do you get 1-2 chances they have to come out? De Bruyne is there. That's his house. The king is back. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. But the thing is that, let me tell you something. It goes two ways, Kingsley. They might hail De Bruyne and they will still collect and go home. They'll still lose.
No, but De Bruyne is a legend, bro. He's a legend. They need to
That's what
celebrate
I'm
him
saying.
coming back
They
home.
will celebrate. That's what I'm saying. They will
Yeah.
celebrate the legend, but the legend will still lose on his debut, coming back home.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get on his first
Yeah.
time back home? He will still lose. It's the same thing with Mourinho. That's what I'm telling you.
But
Every time Mourinho came back, we always celebrate him. The fans, we will banner, but he will still lose. Do you get what I'm saying?
I have to go back to a comment I saw from Ikena. So a comment from Ikena saying Newcastle cannot even win the league, and this Newcastle will beat Barcelona. But it doesn't work like that. Ikena. It doesn't. We can't really judge like that. We can't really judge it like you won't win the league. You can't do this. We have to look at like who is on the ground, where they are playing, the physicality of the team, attacking players, attacking threats. Because
we forget that we forget that this same Newcastle beats PSG when they came.
Yes, who would have thought that?
Messi, Neymar. Yeah.
Who would have thought with Mbappe? Who would have thought that they will beat PSG? Who would have thought that, right?
And
nobody would.
No one.
So I don't want to underestimate them. But yeah, for City, it's not going to be an easy game. A comfortable 3-1 for Barcelona.
I don't think so.
No, it's his prediction, so why not? Let's give a prediction for Man City Napoli. For Man City Napoli, what are you guys thinking? Man City Napoli, what are you guys thinking?
First of all, I'm coming from their game from the weekend. He said, "Why do you say Conte is not good in UCL? You have to look at him, Conte. He's hardly had a good." No, Conte has not done well in the UCL generally. Even when he was in Chelsea, he exited in the second round. All the clubs he's gone, he's always exited in the second round. Those teams were decent. He had Diego Costa then. Are you telling me that's not a decent side? Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just feel Conte generally has not been great in the Champions League. Do you get? So now I'm looking at City's game from the weekend.
Okay.
They played a very weak mid-table side in Manchester United. Do you get?
Manchester United
Manchester United, they are mid-table now. Do you get what I'm saying? He actually did okay with Juve. He went to a quarter. That's just one quarter final. Do you get? A mid-table side, they should not get too hyped up about that result. They should just forget that result happened and move on. Do you get? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying, but I feel like you have to expect that the game that they play against United, you still see things from that game show up in the Napoli game. You still see them do similar things in that game, in this Napoli game, because if it's working, why change it?
But the Napoli, what I'm telling you is that the Napoli team would not be like Manchester United that were expansive without the ball. Basic principle. Without the ball, there should not be space in the center. Everybody is closing up. You will see them closing up tomorrow. If contest team, every contest team, go and check them. Defensively, they're always like 90%. If they're having a bad 90% at par defensively, without the ball, because Conte's believe I've heard Conte say the main thing in football is not when you're on the ball, is what do you do without the ball. That's more important to Conte. And that's right, because 90% of football is without the ball. So that's what his focus is usually on. That's why I'm saying they should scratch that Manchester United. It's going to be a different opposition tomorrow. Do you get what I'm saying?
But
They might still
yeah,
end up.
you
They will
know,
still end up
City they
winning.
struggle
But
with quick
it's difficult.
transitions, and now Napoli they have De Bruyne, so De Bruyne can send
Long
those long
passes.
balls. Those I
And
know.
you know the
Hopefully,
thing, people like
the brother still has the quality to send those passes and those long balls. So it's like it's a very tough. It's not going to be an easy one, but this is a game
he
where
said
I can see City
KDB will pick
winning.
City apart. He can actually
This is
because
a
he
game
knows them.
where I still see City winning this game.
City winning.
Believe it or
Yeah.
not, I still see City winning this game. For me, I have to go City win. To not be a large margin, so I will go 2-1. 2-1 City. 2-1.
2-1
What do you
City.
think? Wait, first let me check the head to head of these teams. See what they've played in
Man
previous times.
City,
Yeah.
Man City
Yeah,
typical. Man
it's
City,
usually a very
Man,
close.
yeah, Man City
It's usually,
typically.
anyways,
I'll go
Conte
with
has had
3-2
more
Napoli.
wins over. He has had more wins over like Pep. He has had more. He has caught Pep out. Sometimes. So
Yeah,
but then the last time they played, the game ended 2-1. Right, last time they played.
2-1.
Yeah,
Guardiola won.
the last couple times they've played, City have won.
Mm,
City beat Napoli home and away 2017.
mm.
Beat
Yeah,
Napoli 4-2 in Napoli's house, and then in their
yeah.
house 2-1. So I will go for that same 2-1. I'll go for that same 2-1.
Kingsley, let's you know what? Let's look
I
at.
don't
Let's
rate
look
them
at.
high. I'm not
No, wait,
rating them
wait,
highly,
wait,
but
wait.
when you look at the
Let's
sides
look
that they
at
are playing.
Kingsley. Kingsley, I think what you are judging, you're looking at that Manchester United win. Let's look at. Listen. Let's look at this season.
Okay,
What are the games they've played? The first game was what? Wolves. Wolves is in the relegation zone.
they beat
The
Wolves.
next game was who? Tottenham.
Yeah, they lost to
Tottenham,
Tottenham.
they lost to Tottenham. That's Thomas Frank, a side that is well
High
set up
press.
and drilled.
Yeah,
And
but
drilled.
they
They are
were
well
playing from
coached.
the back in that game.
It doesn't matter. Okay, it
They
matters
were. The
actually.
way
It
they
matters.
played in
It
that game
matters.
was different
It
from how they
matters.
played United.
It, mat-
It was
it
different.
matters though. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm,
You're right. So, but they still lost anyways. They
mhm.
played Brighton. They
Yeah,
lost to Brighton.
they lost to Brighton. Yeah.
Do you get? Now,
Mhm.
Brighton, you can argue even the goals did not come from playing out of the back. They were dispossessed in the midfield, the two goals, and
Yeah,
they scored. They conceded.
yeah.
Good.
But the difference
They
in that
played.
game is it was not. I don't think it was the same midfield that played United that played that game. That played the Brighton game. I don't think it's the same
Who
midfield people.
is
He was
almost
still
the
using.
same.
He was still using Nico
The only
Gonzalez in the
the
midfield
difference.
together with.
No.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
The
yeah.
difference
It
was
was.
the major difference
It
is
was.
Foden.
Yeah,
Foden
that's what I'm
is not
saying.
around. Do
Foden
you
was
get?
not even in that game too. Foden was not in that game.
Yeah. So you are saying Rodri did not play in the two games they lost. He was
No,
there.
I'm not saying Rodri did not play. I'm saying
Uh-huh.
the midfield for that game. It was quite. I'm going to bring up that game. It looks
Pull it
quite
up.
okay.
Pull it
Anyway,
up.
it was pretty much the
I
same. It
know.
was the same midfield. It was the
Yes.
same midfield.
Tottenham came.
The only
Rodri
difference
was
was
there.
Mamouche and Oscar
Foden.
Bob. Mamouche and Oscar Bob played, right? Foden and
Exactly.
Doku did not play. Did not have the game that they had, and he also played
Exactly.
Stones in that game. He played Stones and Kushanov as center backs
Mm.
in that game, and he played Mateus Nunes as right back.
Okay, on the other side. Okay, true.
You
So that's
understand?
a
So the
huge
personnel
difference.
at
He's
the back
learning.
too was different. So
Difference.
when
Okay.
you compare, and the game ended 2-1, and remember, Mateus
Mm.
Nunes made a mistake that led to a
Yeah.
penalty.
Penalty. Yeah, it
Where
does.
the ball hit his hand. So, and then at the end of the day, Gruda scored at the end of the match, but which ended 2-1, unfortunately lost.
Yeah.
But also, let's look at the Tottenham game. They lost 2-0 to
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up the line of people that played that game. People that played for
Mm.
City, it was Rico Lewis at
Mm.
the back, it was Stones, it was Ruben Diaz, and Nuri. It was the 4-1-4-1. Nico Gonzalez was in that midfield. And then you had Oscar Bob, Cherky, Reinders,
Mm.
Mamouche, Haaland. It didn't work well. It didn't feel like it worked well. So
Okay,
so that's
so
what I'm telling you. And
let
Trafford,
me
the major difference, Trafford was in goal.
tra- so you
Trafford
think
was in
Trafford is
goal.
that bad?
It makes a difference with Donnarumma in goal now. It makes a
Okay,
huge
so
difference.
let's iron it out on this life and say he uses the same team he uses against Manchester United, right? Almost the same.
Almost the
If
same.
he
Yeah.
doesn't get a win or he loses, would you believe me that Manchester result was just a scrap? You agree with me tomorrow, right?
I mean,
Because
you
that's what
can't
I
say. You
believe.
have
I
to
might
look
be
at it.
wrong.
You can't use just one game and say you won this game, you lost this game. Is a that means your formation is a scrap, right? You
No,
can't
no,
just
no,
judge
no,
that
no.
over time,
I'm
right?
not talking of their formation. I'm talking of the Manchester United team they played. Is
Oh,
what
like
is putting us.
United were a
Yeah,
scrap. Okay. I see what you're saying.
yes, that's what I'm saying. That Manchester, you see what their coach is doing. He's confused.
Mm-hmm.
Even the basis of the game, they are not doing. There's so much space. People can run through. Anybody can just run through. If you had a speedy player, he can run from his box in that Manchester United game and run through to Maguire, and they won't stop him in that game.
To be fair, the
That's
defending was horrible from United.
what I'm saying.
No, to be fair,
I
the
want
defending
you.
was
I
horrible.
want you this.
No,
I want you
For Napoli to not be as easy as it was playing United.
what I'm
I
saying.
know, no, that's what I'm telling you, that the margins in the game will not be large. I see it being like a
Yeah,
2-1, like a 2-1, not
yeah,
necessarily like what they did with United where it was 3-0. No, I see it being a closer game. It will
yeah,
be a tough game. It will be a tough game, but
yeah.
still, I can see City winning Napoli. I can see City winning Napoli. They have goal. Don't forget something. Napoli have Rasmus Højlund as their striker going against Donnarumma. They have Haaland,
Any,
they have Doku,
any
they
more?
have Foden
Mm,
going
mm.
against going against Napoli. They have goal scorers. City have goal scorers.
Okay.
They
I'll be
do.
in
I'm
at
not. I'm not bringing
yeah.
it up. I'm telling you the fact. They do.
So
They have goal scorers.
let's read some comment. Let me read SSB's comment, then you can go through and read yours. You say
Yeah.
City cannot cope with an organized team that is tactically better.
Yet
The teams they've
we've
the
not seen them
teams
cope
they've
with that
lost,
type of team yet.
yes, the teams they've lost to this season are organized and tactically better.
But different
Those are the teams they've
personnel.
lost
Let's
to.
not forget different personnel. Different
Okay, you see.
personnel. Rodri will start in this Napoli game. So in that
Rodri was
midfield will
in
be
the two games
Rodri,
that they
Reinders.
lost. Rodri was in those two games
I
that they
know,
lost.
I know. I'm
So
not saying
Rodri made a
I'm
good
not saying it's
difference.
just on Rodri. Rodri,
Yeah.
I'm going to mention the midfield. Rodri, Reinders, Bernardo Silva is a possible midfield. And the back line is going to look different. And the keeper is different. And Foden is back. This makes a difference, guys. It makes a difference. Whether you guys like
The
it or not, it does.
Foden and Donnarumma make a huge
It
difference.
makes a huge difference with Donnarumma and goal because it now makes it
Yes.
harder for them to score. Look at today's game, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid. Alisson was off his line so fast today. He was so reactive. He was making saves. If it was a different keeper, maybe Atletico Madrid could have even scored us. Maybe they
Scored.
could
Yeah,
have.
true.
So your keeper
True.
makes a huge difference. This is not Trafford in goal. It's not Trafford. Guardiola is not going to play. He's not going to play from the back. He's not going to. He might not do that. If he does that and the high press, he will make mistake. But if they are not going to high press, he could still play from the back because they are giving him time, right? They don't want to press. But if they are going to press, he
Yeah,
will go
true.
long. We've seen it that Pep is not scared to go long, so he will just go long and that's it. So
Okay. So you are going for City win.
I'm going for City win. I'm not going for them winning by a large margin. But I'm going for City win. And I'm going for 2-1 City win.
Normally City should win
Yeah,
because it's their house by default.
yeah.
But I don't still trust City.
Mm.
I don't. Yes, I know they played Man U and they scored 3-0 and they won, and Haaland is sitting down and doing
Exactly.
his
Fox
this
is also
thing.
saying Haaland is in beast mode as well at the
Yes,
moment.
yes, I know. He scored 7 goals against people that can't defend. Beast mode. Do you get? I want to see. Yes, I'm going. I want to see them against. How do I say it now? I've not seen her trust. As I am now, I can't put my money on City because I will lose that money. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Napoli's game will be a good game to test. Now they need to. Another thing is they need to hold De Bruyne. They need to hold him. They should not think he's their friend or brother. He will be their foe tomorrow. Kingsley. He will be their foe tomorrow.
What's your
They need
prediction
to
for the
hold
game?
him. I wanted to go with a draw, to be honest.
Really? Okay. I can
I
see
wanted to
I can
go
see it
to
being a
a
draw
draw.
too. I see it being
Yeah,
a draw
but
too. I see it being a draw.
Man City should
Um,
win. Man City should win, right?
hmm. AB saying, what do you guys think? Mourinho at Benfica. What do you think?
It's okay. Mourinho is okay, but the fortunate thing his first Champions League game is back at the bridge, right?
Yeah,
He won't start off with a win. That's the really sad part. But any other than that, that's good.
yeah.
It's good
It's
one.
Champions League game, right? It's Champions League game. Yeah,
Yeah.
you might not, but we'll see what he'll do. Lucky saying, I want our players to be upset, fight for the manager, Maguire, delete, Mazraoui, left back, could be Mino, Bruno Fernandes, Brian Mbeumo, wing back. Okay. Let's see what happens, man. When you guys play Chelsea, Man U Chelsea,
It
when
will be
that happens. Let's
to
see what
be a
happens. But
tough game.
this will be a
Be a
very, very
tough
tough
game.
game because Amorim lost against
I
City.
heard
So
rumors. I heard rumors that he has 3 games to save his job. Did you hear that?
3 games to save his job. Then
Yes,
he's
that's
getting
what I
sacked.
heard.
Then he's getting sacked, I guess. He's getting sacked. But that's okay. I think it's a good thing for Amorim. Sometimes rejection is a redirection. It might be a good sign for him. You get sacked and then you move on to a different club and you win trophies. You leave United
He
behind.
might, he might, he might even go back to Sporting and go and compete with
I'm
his
gonna
boss.
continue what he's doing. Continue what he's doing, bro. Continue what he's doing. Is Hoyland a threat? I think Hoyland, anyways, any player on his day is good.
To be honest, Hoyland
Hoyland
is,
on
is,
his day
is a
might
man,
not do anything.
he's
But
still a Manchester boy
but
playing
but
against Manchester City.
yeah, so it means that it's just like Harry Kane playing
So
against Chelsea. So it's like
Chelsea.
that kind of derby
So
feeling. So
yeah.
maybe Hoyland might surprise us. Maybe he's a wild card, maybe. But if I think about it really, he might not do anything. All I want, fight against a good team. Would he win the league at Portugal? He could
He
do.
could.
Mourinho is very,
Yeah.
very, very, very crazy. Oh,
Benfica, they have a decent team, actually. They are okay. The team is okay.
he could try actually. He could try.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
could. Why not? Why not? Benfica was Jose's first ever club he managed. Yeah, it was his first ever club he managed. Yeah, he managed
Was that
Benfica.
his first ever club?
Yeah, it was actually.
Before
It
he
was.
went to Porto?
It was his first ever club. Yeah. Let me just fact check it
And
again, but I'm
I
pretty
never
sure.
know. Yes, Mourinho and Amorim. I think Amorim is actually missing home. He's missing Portugal. He needs to go back. You know
Oh
what I think?
man.
Do you know what I think? Do you know that West Ham wanted to get Amorim,
Yeah.
right? I felt like they should have gone for Amorim.
It
That
could
would
have.
have been
You think
better
it could
for
have
them.
worked?
Yes,
Plus the
it would have been
expectations. The
better.
expectations would have
It
been
would be
low.
lower and you will
So
get wins.
yeah, you will
Yes,
some
Aston
people.
Villa, Nottingham Forest lost today to Swansea, 3-2. Kingsley Postecoglou is on his way out. Foxy said no need to fact check with me.
Of course, Foxy, of course. My
She's
bad,
giving
my
us
bad, my
the
bad, my bad.
correct.
You're
Yeah,
giving us, you're giving us game. Game recognizes game. I appreciate you, Foxy. But yeah, but that's it, guys. I think that's basically most of what. Yeah,
yes, and
and
he lost. Oh my God, Nottingham Forest fans have been losing it on the internet.
I mean, they kicked out Nuno for Ange. I was
I've-
telling you,
I've-
I said
oh
this. I
my
remember that
God,
live stream we had. We spent the whole time talking about Nottingham Forest and possible
yeah.
coaches and how I said Ange is not a good idea. They ended up getting Ange because he wants to play attacking football.
And they were leading in the first half. I switched on to their game. They were leading in the first half. I don't know what happened. So,
Yeah,
anyways, Angie
yeah.
mate is on his way out.
He might be on
Final
his way out.
thoughts.
Yeah, my final thoughts. I think today was a good win for us. It was. I don't like the fact that we conceded 2 goals, but still, I like the fact that we won. That's what nobody cares. When we look back at the game, nobody cares how you played. What matters is did you win or did you not win? We won, and that we
Yeah,
take the win and we
yeah.
go. But there's something I want us to always just keep in mind. We can't keep conceding games. We need to finish off
Mm,
games as soon as possible. We had opportunities in the game to finish off
mm,
Atletico Madrid, and we didn't take those chances. We need to be more clinical. I feel like Viet needs to build a lot more confidence and shoot when he has the opportunity to shoot. Sometimes scoring
mm,
goals does not look nice, doesn't look pretty. you might just have to do some rough and tumble toe poke or kick the ball some kind of way. You're just trying to put it at the back of the net. So I feel like there were times in the game where I felt like he was trying to, cushion the ball, let it land for him so he can kick it. And it was just, anyways, he did well. He did well. But that's one thing I'll say, a lot more confidence. I like the midfield three of Soboslai, Grava, and McAllister. Ikena said that on stream a while back.
Yeah, he did say that.
And when I was watching the game, it entered my head. I was
Yeah.
like, this is what Ikena was saying. This midfield
Yeah.
three is actually very stable because when Maka came into the game, we became more stable compared to when Viet was in as the 10. And
Was there.
Viet, when he moved on to the left, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
Viet on the left is actually not too bad if you think about it. So more to come from Liverpool. 3 points in the bag. We move from there. We move on. No big issues there. Those are my final thoughts.
Yeah. Do you want to read some comments before I give my final thoughts?
Let me see. SSB saying which division is Swansea the Swans in? Which division
I'm
is
not
the
really
Swans in?
sure.
Do you know? Can you check?
I
Just check.
don't know.
I read the
Oh,
comments.
okay.
I'm lucky
Yeah.
saying game they are under a lot of pressure as well. Yeah, they're under pressure. One goal Aston Villa attack looks 1 point in the league. Fox is saying Club Brugge versus Monaco will be an interesting game. These Belgian clubs
They're
are improving a lot.
in the championship.
Yeah. Club Brugge versus Monaco will be an interesting game too, for sure. It will be an interesting game. Lucky saying
Yeah.
they don't like they will score Aston Villa.
Mm.
Fox is saying that league has overtaken the Eredivisie. I can't pronounce their league. I can't pronounce their league. I feel that I try to pronounce their league. It's so hard. Eredivisie. Very much. It's so hard to pronounce these guys their league, man. They are close to League One. That's true. I completely agree with Foxy as well. I completely agree. It's going to be an interesting one. Where do you think Aston Villa go from here? Where do you think
I
Aston
don't
Villa
know.
go? They didn't
I
win,
don't know.
right? They didn't win,
They've
right?
just been losing. Yeah, they lost yesterday. I think they've just been losing.
I don't
I
know
don't
what's
think he's
going
won
on.
any game. Right.
Wow,
So we'll
really,
see.
really bad. It's going to be a tough season for some coaches. Well, Ikena saying we're officially Let's Go FC. Wow. Back to back. Like it's crazy. Back to back. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. Like when I was watching the game, after some time, I was like, I think 90 something, like we might score. He actually crossed my mind that we might score. We did score. I'm like, we can't keep doing this, bro. We can't keep doing this.
But there was
Anyways,
a season where you guys were doing it on that club.
we're doing
When
it
you
on that club. We're
when you
calling us
won the league.
mentality monsters. Mentality
Yes,
monsters.
when you won the league, I remember it was that season.
Even not even just that season. We've been doing this. That's why you call us mentality monsters. The game is not done. Liverpool, you keep playing until the final. But bro, I rather just prefer we finish off the game and then we have a comfortable end to the game.
Oh my
We have a
God.
good game management and it's just good. But yeah, what are your final
Anyways,
thoughts?
final thoughts. The champions of the world, first time back in 2 years in the Champions League. Let's see. Why are you laughing now? Come on.
Keep going.
We never win. We never win in Bayern's house. So it was not a result that will make me cry or surprised about. Right. But I was happy with few things. I'm happy that Kopama is getting back to his old self. We're seeing the signs. He's getting back, right? He's dangerous. We're seeing Estabo is back from injury, which is good. I saw bits of Garnacho. I feel like they started to coach him on defending this week because I saw him helping out at the back. Right. They were about scoring us the fourth goal. He helped out. So good things here and there. Sanchez, good display from Sanchez. He was the one that impressed me the most. Right. But apart from that, Liverpool, you guys need to sort yourself out, right? But tomorrow we'll be back. I want to see the predictions we've had, right? Man City, let's see what they do. Let's see what Newcastle do. So we move.
Foxy saying one last question. Will Ekitike get frustrated being benched for Isaac? The camera actually showed Ekitike on the bench when he was on the bench. And I was like, wow, will this be an issue? But I don't think so. I think we'll rotate.
Nice.
I think we'll rotate. When we come back to the Prem, I think Ekitike will start over Isaac.
I just think Viet needs to go to the bench. Let Ekitike play wide. Let Ekitike play wide. Let Viet be on the bench. But you can argue that you need that second striker. Energy from second striker. So
yeah, energy from second striker is good.
Ekitike, but you have this other guy. What's his name? This Italian boy that can come on and play. Chiesa can come on and play as a 9, so it makes no difference.
I think we'll just rotate. I think we'll just
Yeah,
rotate.
so we'll see.
I think because Ekitike too is very good, and I don't think he should be on the bench since he's like, even when he came on today, there was a lot of energy and he had chances to score. Ekitike actually
Mm,
had a chance to score that Salah passed to him, and
mm.
he didn't. I think he didn't strike the ball well, and he went high. So again, I say mentality monsters 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and then we win 3-2. Not going 2 goals up. Play shit, concede 2 goals, and we start imitating music again. Don't worry, Ikena. Better days are coming, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Ekena is a hard
Don't
man
even
to
worry
please
about
when
it.
it comes to Liverpool. Anyway, the standard is high, like
The
you say.
standard is
The standard is
high. That's
very
the
high.
thing.
Don't
We
bring
need
it down.
more fans having high standards. Anyway, I appreciate you
Yeah.
guys for coming on the stream. Ikena, Foxy, Lucky, AB, SSB. Did I miss anybody? I think that's everyone that commented so far. I'm scrolling through the chat. That's everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nova
Yeah.
Strife commented from Twitch. Shout out to Nova Strife on Twitch. Everyone that commented, I appreciate you guys. You guys, you know the drill. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. That's our new streaming time. If you've not done so,
Yeah.
please subscribe to our channel. We're on the way to 3K subscribers before the end of the year. Join the conversation, subscribe, join the community, guys. Join the community. Also, we're bringing our calling segment. I keep announcing it on stream every single time I bring it. We're actually bringing the calling
Coming.
segment, guys. It's
It's
actually
coming.
I'm bringing our calling segment so you
Opportunity
guys.
for people to rant.
Yeah,
Right?
you guys can come and rant for as long as 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you come on, you rant and say whatever you want. No, but you guys, I appreciate you guys so much. It means a lot to me coming to the live. You guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining the live. Tomorrow we'll go again. Bye.